To get your machine ready for this course, you're first gonna need a coding editor. I recommend using the Visual Studio Code, it's really nice. And you're also gonna need to install Node.js. But for Mac and Linux, it's better to install using a package called NVM, which is a Node version manager, and it allows for a simple install. It won't mess up with your system libraries, and you can also debug it really easy, remove it, and install multiple versions of Node as well. So to install it, you can just do a quick search for NVM, and here on this GitHub page, if you scroll down, you have the installation and update. You can copy one of these two commands and paste it in your terminal. Now here in the terminal, if you're using a different shell other than bash, you can change it by just adding the name of your shell in here. And this command will clone the repository into a hidden folder inside your home folder. And you also add some variables to your path. Now, if you start to use straight away the command, it won't be available because you need to reload this shell configuration file. You can either close your terminal and reopen, or you can do source and shell configuration file. Mine is ESH, could be bash rc for you. And after that's done, you have access to the NVM library. Now, there are a few commands in here, you can check it out, the available options. But let's start by installing a new version. You can do nvm install or simply nvm I and then the version you want to install. If you take a look at the website, we have the LTS version is now the 10.15 and the current version is 11.14. I'm going to install the 11, but if you just add 11, it will automatically get the latest version of that number, the 11.14. But you can also add the specific full number for that version you want. Now with that done, you can do a nvm list, and here, in case you have more versions, it will be listed over here, and also you can see which is your default version. Now nvm is a good solution because every package you use, it will be compartmentalized inside that version. For example, if you do which npm, here we have our nvm folder and then the versions. And under this folder 11.14, you have the bin and the npm. Whatever global package you install is gonna be only for this version. So if you do npm install-g npm, this will update your npm version. Now, for example, if you use nvm install 10, now it's set here to use the nvm 10, and if you do npm-v, see that you have a different version over here. And also, if you check out which version it is, where is your npm, is under this folder here. Whereas this, the version 11, we have a different folder. So just bear in mind that whatever global packages you install is only for that particular version. With the NVM list, now we have our default 11. We are using the 10. Here's highlighted as green. You can change it to the 11 with NVM use 11. Also, the version 11 is our default. Whenever you open a new terminal window, that will be the default node in there. You can set a different default by doing nvm alias default 10. Now our default is version 10. And if you open a new terminal, that's the version that will be available to us. Now I'm gonna set my default back to 11 and remove the version 10. And you can do that with nvm uninstall 10. There we go, have only our version 11 now. Now, if you experience any problems with your installation, in case there is a corrupted package or you're getting some error message, you can start to troubleshooting by first doing nvm cache clear. And this command will clear any previous download from your global packages or project package. And that most case it would fix it. But if it doesn't, you can just remove your installation of nvm, which will delete all node and npms, any packages in your system, and then you can start again. If you do ls-a, you can list all your hidden files, and this is the folder you need to delete, and that will delete completely the nvm from your system. And you also need to remove the path variables from your shell script and your shell configuration file, which is down here at the bottom. That's what was added for us. So you can remove using your file explorer or just rmrf-rf.nvm. Just be very careful with this command because you can't undo it. And then you can just restart from beginning, getting the nvm again and installing everything again.